Beautiful day in Palermo, California at my granddaughter's game. And we're looking at a really professional setup here.
Nobody talk? Hey, don't forget, we got hot dogs up here. We're running a special right now. 50 cents for a hot dog, 2 for $1. Hey, you can't beat that deal. I sold 2 of them already, got 6 left. Who's next?
We're in Palermo, California. My daughter's softball game, granddaughter's softball game. And George here is just offered a special deal on hot dogs. Normally $1.25, and I don't need a hot dog. I'm 20 pounds overweight, but for 50 cents, I can't pass up the deal. And we're going to talk to George about what a great life it is to be here in Palermo, California, at a softball game and
A TLC game.
Tournament champion game.
That's right.
Stay tuned. So George,
Yes.
it looks like you're living the life here.
I am living in life here in Palermo, California. I tell you, it's a great place to be on a Saturday afternoon for the first TOC game starting in just a few moments.
Now you used to be the president of the
Yeah,
league.
in 1995 they called me up, Little League did, and said, George, would you like to form a Little League in Palermo? And of course I said yes. In our first year, 1996, we had 450 players.
Really?
Yep.
And how many now?
Well, now it's down to about 150, unfortunately, but you know,
oh.
it's different nowadays. The kids are different. Ball game itself is a little bit different.
Right.
Yep.
And you're running a wonderful operation here. Look at all the stuff you got.
Well, you know what we did here, for the last 2 or 3 years, the Palermo Little League Snack Bar really wasn't operating full time. So when I got on the board, I said, you know what, I'll run your snack bar for you. A lot of work. But you know what, we have a big menu. We have everything from hot dogs, hamburgers, Polish dogs, pulled pork sandwiches.
Oh, wow.
I mean, we do a little bit of everything here.
So what's what do you get from all this? What uplifting story do you got for me?
I tell you what, the biggest thing about the snack bar, my son asked me, he's in Idaho now, he played in the Palermo Little League back then. He says, Dad, why do you even have a snack bar? You don't make much money. I said, it's not about the money. It's about the kids who get to work in the snack bar. They learn something because I tell them, look, you got to learn 3 things here. You got to be friendly to everybody. You got to learn to put the money in the cash box and all faces one way. And you got to learn how to count money back because it's a lost art. And I tell you, the kids fight to come work in the snack bar. I've had a father the other day. No, it was a grandfather. I was going into Walmart last night. And he yells at me, George, what are you doing? I said, I'm shopping for the snack bar again. He goes, George, my grandkids love you. But what a joy, right? I'm so lucky.
Good. Thank you.
Well, you know, the great thing about being here in Palermo is I grew up here. My mom and dad owned grocery stores here in Palermo from 1953 to 1971.
Not the one across the street, is it?
The one across the street from 53 to 57.
Where Mike is working?
Where Mike is, yes. And then the one down the street, the biggest one, used to be called Eastside Market from 57 to 71.
Oh.
So I grew up in the grocery store business. The Palermo pool that's located just a couple of blocks in our park up there, I remember my dad had a thermometer on the store in 1959, raising money to build the pool. Once it was built, I'm in there with my dad and a guy named Chuck Bidwell, and Chuck says to me, George, you be the first kid in the pool? I said, I don't have a swimsuit. He goes, just take off your pants and jump in your underwear. And that's what I did. First kid in the Palermo pool.
The Palermo pool.
Yeah. You know, it takes the old saying, it takes a village to raise a child. I tell you, it's true, because this town, I remember taking my son out, he was going to ride his bike for the first time. And I took him around the neighborhood in my car, and I said, the Oshleys are there, the Bidwells there, the Loomis is there. I said, you go to any one of them houses and you tell them who your grandpa is or who your dad is, and they'll take care of you. Not a better place to grow up than right here in Palermo.
That's great, George. Thank you so much.
You bet.